Hello and welcome to part 4 or lesson 4 of the introduction to Excel. In this lesson, we're going to be looking at how we can set data validations, and also we're going to be looking at conditional formatting. Okay, so let's dive right into it. Okay, so we've got a couple of names here. I guess you can see anyway. Some of them are repeated. Just copied and pasted them. So we've got two columns that we have to fill in. So we've got gender and we have performance. Okay, so gender here we're gonna say either male, female, or other. We're just gonna include that. And then performance, I want it to be bad, good, or fair. All right, so what do we do? Of course we can just type in the items, but we don't want anything else apart from the words that we've specified. Okay, so we simply of course mostly when you open your Excel, you're home, so you go to data. All right, yeah, so under data we've got something that says data validation. Okay, so you just click on the arrow there so that you have that option there, so data validation. And then there are so many rules that you can there are various rules that you can set, but we're going for a list. Okay, so we'll start with a list. We'll look at maybe something else, but this is the main focus, list. Okay, so the source, actually we have to select a range. Okay, so let's select the whole range there. Yeah, and then we say data validation, and we change to list. Okay, so that we can say male, sorry about that, male, you put a comma to separate the values, female, separate the value, and other. Okay, so in this case, after doing that, if we want to enter, we can't type anything here. Okay, so let's say somebody types to say okay, just anything. Okay, it's going to tell you to say there's nothing that matches what's on the validation list. Okay, so you just have to choose. Okay, this is, let's say this is a female. In the next cell, okay, that's a male, that's a male, that's a male. So I guess you can see how exactly you can make your work very easy. Okay, that's a female. All right, so yeah, even for the, okay, there was a validation here. Let me just remove this. Okay, so yeah, even for the performance, we're going to do the same. So we simply go to data validation like that, and we change it to list. Okay, so we say it can be bad. Let's start with good. It can be good. Oops. It can be good. It can be fair, and it can also be bad. All right, so let's say, okay, this person's performance was good. We didn't select the range, so always remember to select a range for your validation. All right, so we simply just do that. And actually we learned something last time. We can actually first get rid of the good there. Okay, then we can just do that. All right, so now we're going to have data validations everywhere. Yeah, so good, fair, bad. All right, so that's exactly how you can go about it. Okay, so that's very easy. I would like you to try the others. They're all very easy. It's just a matter of reading and understanding what it's saying. So let's say in this cell or in these cells, okay, we want to enter values that are in between. Okay, so we only want to enter, let's say, 4 numbers. Okay, and between 10 and 20. Okay, so if I try to enter any value that is, let's say 9, that's not between 10 and 20. Okay, so it's gonna say nope, we can't do that. All right, so we just need to enter a value that is between 10 and 20. Let's try 10 itself. Yeah, so 10, we can add 20, we can add 15, anything between 10 and 20. Okay, 10 and 20 inclusive. So 21, nope, can't manage. So that's the thing. So you can try out the other rules. They're very easy to use. At least you've had some exposure to that. So let's go to sheet 2. That's where we're going to be looking at our conditional formatting. Okay, so conditional formatting makes your analysis very easy because you'll be able to say, okay, this figure, according to the figures that we have here, for example, let's say math. So according to math, how was the performance for this person here? Okay, was it good, was it bad, was it fair? Okay, it's very easy for you to know that using conditional formatting. So since we have different categories of subjects here, we've got math, physics, chemistry, biology, and geography. We're not going to highlight everything and apply the conditional formatting rule everywhere. We're going to do it subject by subject. Okay, so we start with the first subject, we highlight, and then we go to conditional formatting. And well, this is my favorite because it's the easiest. Color scales. Okay, so you simply come to color scales. This one is the easiest to use. Okay, according to me, maybe because I like colors, bright colors. So yeah, you simply just you can choose the first one. I guess you can see what happens. So 50 was fair, 30 was very bad, 96 was the highest, because I guess you can see it's very green. 85 is also, you know, in the green range. 63, I was trying. So I guess you can see how it works. Okay, so let's try another rule apart from color scales. Let's try going to data bars. Okay, so here it's just the colors that differ. So let's say we want to use the blue bars. So I guess you can see here 69 was the highest, followed by 58, 44, yeah, 47. So I guess you can see how it goes. Very easy. We can try out another one. There are quite a number. Okay, let's go to highlight cell rules. Okay, so this is where it gets interesting. Okay, so here you can say you want to highlight the values that were greater than 80, or let's say 75. Let's say you set 75 as your pass mark. Okay, so when the value is higher than 75. By the way, by default it puts your the least value to your average. Yeah, yes, that's the average. Okay, so here we're just going to change to 75, and then we say okay. So we can easily tell to say, oh, okay, so there are just 3 values that are higher than 75. Now just really imagine you had so many figures going down. Let's say we copy that, and then I continue pasting, going down. So imagine we had so many figures. This would be very, very useful. Okay, so let's try another rule, another interesting rule. Let's try top and bottom rules. Okay, so here we want to find the values that were below average. Okay, so it's simply just going to highlight. You can even change the color of you know, the highlight, the light color. You can say, okay, you just want the text to be red. Yeah, but that's not very visible. But I guess we can see the text that is below average is red. I guess you can see that. That's very easy. Okay, so that's on conditional formatting and data validations. So if you have any questions, you can just simply leave them in the comment section below, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you.